And so, we begin.
I gotta say, I'm loving the production design. I think they're doing a great job with the lighting. It works well with the color grade that the cinematography has. Yo, what is up, everybody? Before we get started with today's video, I want to say thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Angel Studios. I appreciate them for being another sponsor again, just like the last time, and for also providing an early copy of this film, Cabrini. I feel like this is something that is really cool for the channel, and especially for other filmmakers that want to be able to present their work on this channel. And I'm not here to sell you guys on what this film is about. To be honest with you, I can't talk too much about it because I won't be able to really do it justice. I feel like when in doubt, if you want to see a film for yourself, then you need to make that decision for you. But if you would like to, especially after this video, a nice little preview of it, where I highlight more of like the technical aspects, then by all means check out the custom link down below in the bio, as well as the information down below on this YouTube video. You can click that link and you can go ahead and book your tickets and see it in theaters for yourself, and that's always a good thing when it comes to just seeing things in the theaters and giving your support. As always, I want to be able to stress that you guys are more than happy to make that decision for yourself, whether if it's from this video or maybe you're just genuinely interested because you've never heard of the film. I just hope that this video highlights some of the things that I personally admired. It won't highlight a lot of the elements because I obviously don't want to spoil that for you. If you want to go ahead and see it, by all means, you can. Just again, you can click the link below. But again, I want to say thank you to Angel Studios for providing an early copy of this film. I think it's really cool being able to work with studios in this way, just in general. And I hope that inspires other studios to kind of help bridge that connection. So again, I appreciate y'all. I'm excited to hop into this film and see what it's all about. And I hope that you guys are too. I appreciate all the love and support. If you want to be able to support the channel, check out the Patreon. You don't have to as well. You can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Cabrini. What I do know of this film is, well, between 1889 and 1910, over 2 million Italians immigrated to the United States. They were desperately poor, often illiterate, and almost never spoke English. Many Americans considered these Italians to be of inferior intelligence, only fit for menial labor, and a threat to the very fabric of America. Wow, that sounds very familiar. Based on a true story. Sounds very familiar. What I'm very interested in, since it's more historical based, is the custom designs, the costume designs, the production design. And I'm really curious with how the cinematography is going to go. I feel like as a director, you're working with a really good narrative here. So I'm curious as to how they decide to represent a lot of the struggles, I would say, immigrants would go through, and how they use filmmaking to highlight that. And hopefully a little bit more of the nuances too. I mean, the fact that this kid had to wheel his mother to the damn hospital all by himself and no one helped him already coached it with a pretty heartbreaking texture.
These monkeys don't understand a thing. 2 days she's in the potter's field.
Despite hearing some horrible stuff, the CGI and the incorporation with the physical elements is really good. I'm just looking at the background. I love the use of the camera. Even though it's not moving a lot, specifically in that frame, I love how there were frames within the frames. All right. Already, the cinematography is really what stood out to me. That was really well done. Loved how they decided to show some of the narrative points, especially the powerful ones.
Non un'approvazione.
Hey, take any opportunity you can get, right? Wow. I've actually gone here when I went to Rome, Italy in general for the first time. But wow, I love some of the frames here. They really make the grand element of the Vatican very much there. It's being there in person, you can feel it. The good and the bad.
Stia al suo posto, madre.
Yeah, imagine facing that everywhere you go, no matter where you go. It's very hard to keep the faith, let alone hope in general, you know? Hope is outside of religion. There's your religious faith, and then there's your hope for humanity. And both of them are getting absolutely blitzed nonstop. So even at a young age, when something happened to her, when she was told that she was destined to be in that bed, that's where she belongs, she refused.
Ora, Sua Eminenza mi ha detto che questo è il suo primo viaggio a Roma ed è anche il suo primo viaggio.
Wow, the actor does a phenomenal job at creating that numbness. And they're doing that audibly now. You know, it's like just the numbness. And this is to the Pope as well, too.
Credendo che le strade fossero lastricate d'oro e invece abbiamo scoperto che
We came to America hoping to find the streets paved with gold, but it was only paved with abandoned children. Wow. That is a lot to take in.
And so, we begin.
I gotta say, I'm loving the production design. I think they're doing a great job with the lighting. It works well with the color grade that the cinematography has. But as well with the production design. Again, you know, when you're doing period pieces, production design is so key, so important, because that immersion is everything. If you don't believe it, then we won't. So it's so cool to just see how all that's blending. And honestly, in a very organic manner. I think it's really great. Like, that shot was really cool.
Open your eyes. See everything. This is who will come to see.
Wow, I love that. I love that. She is such an incredible character. It's really great to have her as the main character. You know, you're facing these immovable objects almost, but the fact that she's such an unbeatable force is really awesome to just witness this lens through. I think it's very important that she said, open your eyes.
Andate qui! Andate fuori, via!
No, no, aspettate, dove andate? No! No, aspettate, dove andate? No.
Yeah, you can just feel how important those tiny little moments can be, and how other people just take them for granted.
Office would be pleased to assist you in arranging a steamer, if that might...
I was sent here by the Pope.
Yeah, there you go. Can't say no to that. Then this entire sequence was really, really cool. I'm really enjoying just how they are transitioning into different periods of when they are building this themselves. And again, you know, to keep in mind, she is still very ill, you know?
Stia al suo posto, madre.
I love this environment. I feel like for a lot of reasons you can look at this and get a feeling of what it is that they're trying to represent here. But damn. This was shot beautifully. My goodness. There are so many great frames in here.
My lungs are very compromised. I know. How do you say it? Post-tubercular symptoms.
Damn. I forgot tuberculosis was still rocking around during this time.
You're fortunate I was here tonight. Only volunteered.
So she is probably not going to make it through. More than enough reason to go even more all out, right? I love how the connotation from children is usually, with actual children, but when they mean children, they mean everyone. We're all still children.
A voi la scelta.
Ehi, senti, io non ho mai mangiato.
Do you know how crazy that is? Being hit with that for the first time?
Ma io vado.
That has probably never happened. I'm betting it's never happened to them. That's such a beautiful way to disarm something that is not inevitably just hostile, just comes from a hostile environment.
Tua madre sarebbe fiera di te. Guardati, Paolo. Guarda.
I love that these two are now finally colliding with one another, considering that we started off with this kid at the very beginning.
Paolo, metti via quella pistola.
Yo, Paolo was not playing. Paolo was like, yo, I'm about to pack you up.
Paolo!
Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm very happy that they went down that route. Oh, man. He aimed lower, too, so maybe he, took something. Maybe he took something, took something away from him. He won't be, messing with other people with. Damn. I gotta say, this film is surprising me with the lengths that they are going, and I am very thankful for that. One of my things was that I was hoping that they would take the risk of the actual difficulty. Not to say that there isn't any, but there's, especially when you're dealing with back then, my goodness.
Ma la gente lo sa che I topi vivono meglio dei bambini.
I love the subtle choice of having this camera rock on the back of this carriage right here. I think that is really, really cool of them to do. Again, it's the subtleties within this film that I really admire as well, too. This film is doing such a great job at highlighting the beauty of people, especially the Italian people. Because it really is a beautiful place. It truly is. It's a shame that, the transferring of that, even though it's a lot better now, it had to, work such an uphill battle.
I shall be buried here.
Wow, that is powerful. That's a powerful thing to say. The writing is beautiful in this film, too. Man, they are getting every facet of life here. Not even just what they would have to do, but just the work environments they would have to do. And it's not even for a good bit. They have to risk their lives for it. God, that's heartbreaking. He just wanted to help out, too, and he ended up losing his life. This kid's lost so much, man. Man, that is so heartbreaking. Oh, my goodness. This is like the first time we've seen her just truly... man... her soul right now. Jeez, man. There's just so much hatred in this world. There's just so much hatred. And I gotta say, too, the camera work in this film is just so good. It really is. It's such a great compliment to have when you're dealing with subject matter like this, because it really makes it hit that much more when you're using just really great camera work, great filmmaking.
Dagos are already Americans. You have an election coming up, do you not?
Get him where it hurts. That's what I'm thinking. Get him where it hurts.
Men can never do what we do.
That's for damn sure, yo. This girl was on another level. That's crazy. First time I'm hearing of her, too. Of her story. So I'm happy this is being presented to me through this. This was a beautiful lens.
Her first hospital, built amid the smoke of controversy, was soon considered one of the finest in all New York.
That's incredible. She truly built an entire hospital for everyone, but primarily for immigrants. And there's one in Denver. I gotta go to the one in Denver. That's beautiful.
Cabrini continued to defy death until the age of 67.
Wow. She kept kicking. She kept going.
What kind of world do we want? And what will we do to achieve it?
Love it. I love that. Oh my goodness. Man, this film rocked. Guys, that is the end to Cabrini. All right, everybody, we just got done watching Cabrini. Again, if you guys want to watch this fully experience it for yourself, after my viewing, I definitely recommend it. It's really, really good for a lot of the reasons I'm about to go into. But again, you can definitely check it out. And be sure to watch it in theaters by clicking the link below, my custom link down below. So if you want to be able to support films like this, if this is something that you feel passionate about or just genuinely want to see in the theaters for yourself, by all means, definitely do so. Angel Studios, again, thank you for sponsoring this video and by also allowing me to watch an early screening of this story. And it's the first time I'm hearing Cabrini and her efforts, and it's astonishing because I feel like I felt the ripples of her efforts without really understanding the source. And it's such an incredible experience witnessing this, but not only through the lens of historical narrative, but through the lens of someone who clearly, the director, the production designer, the people that worked on this film, to have such a clear passion for something like this. I've seen this passion ooze within the production design, within the lighting, within the cinematography, and also with the acting. The actor for Cabrini is phenomenal, but I want to also clarify that everyone in this film did a phenomenal job at displaying the nuances and people's thoughts and opinions. And I'm happy that it wasn't just this clear black and white. Even though it was, there was a lot more nuance and there was a lot more effort into showcasing the extremes of certain aspects of being an immigrant within America. It's very, very complicated, especially nowadays, to just voice that, but even more so to even show that. So again, I'm happy that highlights of the production design, things that really, really are very small compared to the themes that are said within this film, were just as were given just as enough attention into detail to help it stand on its own. And it's really, really great. It's one of those things that I'm gonna think about even after I turn the camera off, and it's something that I can't wait to hopefully just continue experiencing and carrying with me a lot of the themes and a lot of the the technical elements within this film. It was really, really well done. Guys, again, I hope that you guys go and check this out. I hope you guys give me your thoughts if you have. This is a very, very inspiring film and an honest film. You know, a lot of the things that they otherwise probably, I guess, wouldn't feel as though they needed to touch on, they actually did, and even more so, they shown it. They shown the ugliness of things, and that is such a commendable thing, and I hope that a lot of you guys are able to inspire to tell stories like this, whether they are, you know, famous in their work or not. I feel like everyone's story deserves an equal amount of appreciation and love towards it. So again, thank you to Angel Studios, and thank you guys for the support on this channel. I appreciate y'all. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.